incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Herbert to throw on second down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Glad McConkey to what he was looking for. And it's going to be third down. Herbert to the air again. Going up top. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He's going to go out of bounds. But a very nice.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New England Patriots and the Houston Texans. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Here's Tremont Smith with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Stroud off the play fake. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 27 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Going to the ground again on first. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
South.
From the 42. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's Smith on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
From the 38. Catch made by Woody Marks. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First and 10 from the 41.
11. 118. Look the hot.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Hey, uno. Ow, mistake.
Throwing is Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
28-yard line.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Ow, mistake. 18. What's that?
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's only able to get back to the line, and it's going to be 2nd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
18, outside. Hey, uno. Why Tony? Tonight.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Third down, Mixon gets it. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running for it, Mixon. It's a gain of 4 there, and the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. And no problem converting on 4th.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 118, outside.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans pushing for a late spark before halftime. All set up now for 1st and 10.
How's this not? What? 118, outside. Robin.
Back to throw, Stroud. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
How's this not? 118, outside. Two jet.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Swap. Another swap. Hey, uno Mars.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They will throw to get us started here. He's going deep. It's caught at the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's a New England 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
May on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
The lack of points and the lack of yards offense have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Back to the air. It's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through with a sack to bring around third down.
A loss of 11 yards. And it's third and long.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. He's out Shire that time on the tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup.
From the 31. Locked his side to 25.
45 yards.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
First down throw for May. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second and 10. Here's May. Force that to his right. He finds Diggs right side. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up third and short. Running for it up here.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
May now from the gun. He rolls to his right. He's got it. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Well, it's too bad that yellow line that we all see on TV isn't actually out on the field because it might have kept him from throwing that one.
You know, and I'm surprised, frankly, we don't see this more. It's just a tremendous spidey sense that these dual threat quarterbacks have of today.
Yeah.
They're out in the field, they're running around. Yeah, we don't see this nearly as much as, well, we would have back in my day where we played within the pocket so much more.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Buckle up. It's third and goal. From the gun, it's May. Buying some time right. He brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Here we go. Look. Whoa. 18.
First and 10 on to Mixon. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Oh, ready? Buggy. 18. What's that?
Motioning the tight end now. From the gun, Stroud. Patriots are stopped a little inside the 30. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26. Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get this to Henry. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working inside the red zone. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he gets back to the line, but no more. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Again, it's May. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Demario Douglas with the touchdown.
The Patriots will
To the air yet again, May. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's running with it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Stroud off of play action. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots get it back as he intercepts. Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Dallas Cowboys. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott opening with a pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. While the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the run, and they're left with 3rd and 11.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd and 11.
Dak out of the pistol. He completes it in traffic.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And they got home. Set him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Fits it through the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
From the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for an LA touchdown. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickett. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10, Prescott. Completes it again to Pickens. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5. Looking from the pistol, Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys tie this game 7-7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Darius Davis to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Taylor Tiger. Set.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Headed out right. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Herbert from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They have second and pretty long here. Finds his man over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He's driving some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Chased it, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
On 4th down, they snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
On the field, he's got Lamb. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped.
Williams crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Chargers 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Went to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Chargers facing 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Trying to force one through there. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Set. Kappa. Set.
Back to the air, Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Herbert throwing again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. It's Herbert once more. Buys time, rolling right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Set.
Herbert to throw once more. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And this is down to the 28 before the defense holds it. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Herbert now. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers earn the chance to tie before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Jim Harbaugh sticking with his offense. They're going for 2.
The Chargers will line up for
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
Set. Black 80. Black. Ready.
Herbert going to tuck and run. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
14. Chargers 13.
Things trim back down to a single-point rock as they send this off and away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Kevontae Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Yeah! Here we go!
First and 10. Here's Prescott. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chargers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
They'll take over first and 10.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, right, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Herbert on first down. That's caught. He found some space. Has room into the secondary. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers take the lead just before halftime. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Here we go. 26.
Prescott on first and 10. Has it downfield working the left. Now he's past the 25. C.D. Lamb. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys tie it just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Aubrey good on the point after, and they'll take the lead.
Cowboys 21, Chargers 20. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Back to throw it. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Gilbert slides to a stop with enough on that play to move those chains. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And that one is incomplete. Okay, not sure what in the wide world of sports we saw there, partner, but they still have it. Second down coming up.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Go play action. Here's Herbert. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the pistol, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Madden McCarthy. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Herbert's going to look to throw for this. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Turpin with a return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Throwing it deep off his back foot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to the air, Prescott. This is complete, Jalen Tolbert. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Chargers in the dime on 3rd down. 6 DBs out in coverage. Back to the air here. He's caught. He's got Lamb. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
That's good for our Cowboys.
Play action now for Prescott. That one's cut along the left sideline. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
26.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
At the 20-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
To throw is Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Let complete. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie us up 28-all.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41.
Kappa.
Play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Connects with his back. Kimani Vidal. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Herbert now off the play fake. And he's hit and dropped. So that's going to bring an end to our third quarter, with him picking himself up after that sack. He's back to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again.
Go.
Working quickly here.
Justin Herbert sacked. A loss of 11 yards. 3 and out.
Hold me quick right. Crowd right. Go. Set.
Looking to throw. This is cut downfield by Allen. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. First and 10, here's Herbert. He finds Johnston. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Hey, Kappa. Ready?
Throwing on first is Herbert. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
59.
Herbert to throw once more. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's got it. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take a fourth-quarter lead. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. First down, here's Dak. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Again, he's got room. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the 4th.
Get it. They don't want me to get it. They don't want me to get it. They don't want it, bro.
Through the air this game. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Davis. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Herbert from the gun.
At the 31-yard line.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Chargers in range for a game-winning score. Here he is to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Running with Vidal out of the gun. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Hey, Ray. 380. Crowd right. 12. Go.
Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there. Unable to bring it in.
That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They look to throw it. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 4-8.
Setting up to pass. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Dorian James picks it. And the Chargers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Set. 50 Delta.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They got there in time. He is taken down. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
The tackle made by Dante Fowler.
21.
It's 2nd down.
5-9.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they got the field goal when it mattered most. And that kicked the difference. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, a fun matchup in store.